Those suppliers across the country dealing with all three automakers are feeling the pain right now. A supplier association tells me that 40% of their member businesses have laid off workers, and they expect that number to go up as the UAW strike continues.
When they are on strike, there's no one working there to actually take the incoming freight.
Julie Freem is the president and CEO of MEMA Original Equipment Suppliers. She says they're concerned with what this strike will keep doing to both small and large supply companies, not only in Michigan, but across the country.
What we see here is an increasing financial and economic impact for the workers in the suppliers, and that's really devastating.
There are now thousands of UAW workers walking picket lines in Michigan and other states. They get $500 a week as strike pay. People laid off from a supply company can get unemployment, but as Freem says, there are qualifications that some meet.
In order to collect unemployment, a worker has to be employed for 12 months or more. Many of these workers have just come back on stream and are newer to the organizations. So they don't have the ability to access unemployment as laid off workers. Chances are they're going to find another job, and it will be even harder to get them to come back into the automotive supplier side.
This is the first time the UAW has walked out on all three Detroit automakers at the same time. The last strike in 2019 only impacted General Motors. It lasted 40 days, but suppliers felt very little impact.
There weren't a lot of issues within the supply chain overall. Now, 2023, as a result of COVID, the chip shortage, inflation, labor crises, we see the financial balance sheets of suppliers in a much more tenuous position. And it's important to recognize they need help to sustain over a long period of time, or even for a shorter period of time, to get through this strike.
MEMA has asked the Biden administration for help, hoping for grant money to possibly sustain supply workers during a long-term strike. Julie Freem tells me that she has her fingers crossed that help will come.